as thoughtful and logical and considerate, and you plan ahead, you make rational decisions. Who here doesn't make rational decisions? Okay, so I know women more readily admit that for some reason. No, okay, let's do this again. Everybody raise your hand. Okay, keep your hand up if you don't make rational decisions. Half of you are liars or deluded, but in any case, none of you make rational decisions. You're going to see this. This is the whole point of my talk, okay? So I'm here to help you explain that and how to profit from it. But so here's the conscious mind. This is Mr. Spock. Do you guys watch Star Trek reruns down here? Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Spock. Captain, there's a 98.7% chance that we're not going to survive this encounter. Right? Thank you, Mr. Spock. It's very helpful. That is illogical, Captain. I would submit to you that is illogical. Exactly. So logic, reason, nobody wants to be thought of as an irrational person, right? What's the opposite of rational and logical? Unreliable, or as we say in California, dude, that was totally random, right? No, do you want to be seen as random? Ah! You never know what that Russian's going to do, right? I mean, don't trust them. I mean, do you know that I won't shank you in the prison shower? No, you don't, okay? It's random. Did I say that out loud? That's Tourette's. Okay. No, but do you see how difficult life would be if things were that random? We rely on a certain degree of consistency in our lives. When someone is ahead of us and they open the door and we're reasonably nearby, we don't expect them to slam the door in our face as we continue to walk towards it, right? Drivers, we expect that they won't run red lights most of the time unless you're in Rome or Mexico City, in which case you do expect that. But you get my point. There's a lot of assumptions we make. Cars will move at the same velocity on the freeway, won't radically swerve and change lanes. Again, maybe there's parts of Australia I've heard where you have those triple-decker trucks that don't obey those rules. Is that true? Yeah. Okay, just checking. But there are a lot of assumptions, and we couldn't consciously think about them. We want a certain predictability. It makes an order in our lives, and it makes it easier for us to function. Okay, so we want consistency, we want integrity, we want to be known as somebody that keeps their word. These are all positive qualities. The flip side of that is, like I said, irrational, mentally ill, unstable. I mean, those are not good labels, right? Nobody wants to be thought of that way. Unreliable. So Mr. Spock rules. Our highest ideal is to be Mr. Spock. But underneath Mr. Spock is the feeling brain.